Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
And welcome back. Told you we'd come back. Game two, getting ready to tee this one up. Game one, Pulaski County Lady Maroons over the Southwestern Lady Warriors in game one. Game two will be the boys' version as Southwestern and Pulaski will tee it up. Pulaski County brings a 21-5 record into this one, Bob. Southwestern 12-14, playing better basketball down the stretch. They got a game here tonight to where I'm going to give you my keys to the game. We're going to jump into this with both feet. Southwestern's got to shoot the ball a little bit tonight because Pulaski County will score points. They've got 2 or 3 guys that are going to put some numbers up. So if you get Meese hot, or you can get, and I think the wild card in this might be Zachary Hutchison, who's not been starting for this team, won't start tonight, but they've been getting a lot of quality minutes out of this young man. So we'll see. I think these teams will get after each other. I was waiting to see if we had the same officials, and we do. They're going to do dubs.
If they let these boys teams play the way they did in the first game with the girls teams, and as you said, it was almost like a district.
Oh, I think they're getting them ready for district.
Because, we say it every year, and we might fuss about it a little bit, and we might complain about it a little bit, but they like to let them play a little more in those type games, so I think they are getting them ready. If they do, Southwestern is going to have to be tough, because we know Pulaski County is a physical basketball team. They know how to crash the boards. They get after it. Southwestern's going to have to be equally as physical without fouling and without turning the ball over.
That'll be our keys to the game.
Those are your Whitest Cabinet keys to the game, brought to you by the very same Whitest Cabinets. They provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at Whitest Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit Whitest Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. This is your Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. This will be our last regular season video game of the week. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Rings and wings. Wings created your way. Always fresh, never frozen burgers. Check them out. We're there on quite a regular basis for lunch. Not because they're a sponsor, but because they have really good food.
We're glad they helped sponsor us. Let's not lose sight of that.
And we get to watch sports.
And we watch sports, but I go for the food. I'm just going to straight up be honest with you.
I go for the company. I get to hang out with you guys.
Well, good. You can look at me. I go for the food. Pretty good stuff. You can tell that by looking at me, too. So.
Indeed. Mike, it's a special night here at the Big House. They're going to honor, as you mentioned, Aubrey Dalton here in a minute as the lone senior on the ladies team. And then at halftime tonight, and there's a lot of folks here that a lot of high school athletic lore here tonight, if you will. A lot of folks that, had some good high school careers. And tonight they're here sharing memories with each of them as they honor them, and including, I believe you have a daughter who is being inducted into the Hall of Fame
do.
tonight.
She was part of a couple state championship cross-country teams. One of them is being inducted tonight. They're trying to get all of the state championship teams in, so she's here. I'm just looking around. There's a row or 2 or 3 down here. I recognize 2 or 3 things about these athletes. Most of them are getting bald on top from the view that you and I have.
Well, I was going to say, it's not fair that we're looking over the tops. Yes.
And H.G. Bells, who former Shottville Tigers star, who's going to be inducted tonight here standing to our left, he looks like he could still play.
He does.
That's the difference in this bunch down here and us.
There's no bald spot.
No, he may be
thinning a little.
He might have painted that. I don't know.
Is that what it is?
But anyway, we are going to, unfortunately, I've not been given a sheet of paper with all the names. I'm going to try my best while we're at half, the ones that I do recognize. But again, if you're not in the Hall of Fame for Pulaski County, there are some things you got to be out 5 years. They're trying to get all the team state champions in. They're mixing in some of the old guys. HG, I mentioned, 74, maybe graduate of Shottville High School, somewhere in that neighborhood, 75. They're doing that, so be patient for those of you all. And then there's some of you all, like some of us, you ain't getting in, so just enjoy it and celebrate with your brothers.
All right. Well, we're about ready to take another break here. Right. We've got to do that. We got to pay some bills. We'll take care of that business, but don't you dare go away. We're getting ready for, I think, what's going to be an exciting night of basketball. You got the sister schools, if you will, getting ready to match up Southwestern versus Pulaski County. We'll be back after this.
Of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
It's the first big event of 2023 at Kimber Home Furnishings. The whole store is sale priced at great savings, but you'll get your choice of an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, plus 12 months interest free, or up to 4 full years interest free. It's the biggest sale of the new year, the first big event at Kimber's in London and Somerset. Kimber makes it home.
You have options, and our job is to educate you on those options and to fit you with what suits your needs the best. We want to make sure that we talk with you, learn you. You'd probably be surprised. You probably have more options than you realize.
And welcome back to Pulaski County High School. Bob Boone alongside Mike Kerr. Well, okay, he's back. Mike's been doing some other duties and getting some information for us, so we'll have all of that. We are about to have, now I was told we were going to have a senior night ceremony, but maybe they're going to do it all at halftime.
I was told between games.
Yes.
That doesn't, we just do what we do. Let's go to the I've been
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you? Mr. Dalton?
You're on.
All right, for the fashion report?
Well, if you'd like to do that, we're getting ready for starters, but
we'll get it over with. Southwestern in black uniforms with the, it's a copy of the ladies' version today. You've got the orange numerals across the Warriors in writing, numbers front and back, and the piping down the side of the shorts. For Pulaski County, they're going to be in the home white. They've got, again, the band across the top of the shoulders in maroon, the numerals in maroon, a little maroon on the on the shorts. That'll be our Magic Monograms fashion report for the boys version.
Yeah, conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and the former Backyard Burger, Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook, search Magic Monograms and Embroidery. We're getting ready for the starting lineups to be introduced by public address announcer Jeff Flitton. We've got a couple of local or regional TV stations here.
We got stuff going on here tonight.
It's a big night here at Pulaski County High School as we get set for the announcement of the starting lineups. I'll go ahead and do that while you do your research. For the Southwestern Warriors, it'll be the senior guard Eli Meese, averaging almost 18 points per game. J.J. Hutchinson, another senior, with 7.8 points per contest. Connor Hudson, averaging 10.6. The junior guard is the third starter. Fourth man in the rotation is Campbell Coffey, a senior, 6.4 points per game. And Maddox Mink, 3.4 points per game, the senior center. For Southwestern, it goes Meese, J.J. Hudson, Coffey, Mink, coached by Jaron Dunbar. The Warriors are 12 and 14 coming into the night. Here is your lineup for the Pulaski County Maroons. It'll be Bryson Duggar, one senior guard, averaging 4.1 points per game. Barrick Williams, he's averaging just over 20 points per game, the senior guard. Carson Fraley, a freshman in double figures on the year as well, 12.2 points per game. Caden Lancaster, a senior, 21 points per contest. And Cameron Hargis, who averages just over 3 points per game, a senior. So for the Maroons, it'll be Duggar, Barrick Williams, Fraley, Lancaster, and Hargis, coached by John Fraley, 20-2 on the season. And Mike, you ready to do this again?
I am more than ready. I'm amped. This is going to be fun. The student sections, again, have outdone themselves. They got the Christmas thing going on one end, and down here, the Southwestern students just said, we'll just turn our back to all that junk.
Traditional, turn the backs.
Oh, you got to love it. The house is filled up, not full, not regional final full, but it's a good crowd here tonight. Don't forget at halftime, I do have the official program now, so
fantastic.
While we're going through halftime, I'll be able to give you a few updates on who some of these people are.
Mike, we're set to tip this off.
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Lancaster will jump against Bolin. No, excuse me, it's Coffey. And Bolin's not in the lineup right now. Fraley has it. We're going to start action. I'll try to catch up. Williams, right side, Southwestern in a 2-1-2 or a 2-3 match. They're going to play zone out of this, whatever you want to call it. We'll see where they flex the zone and what they're trying to take away. In the middle to Lancaster, 12-footer spins, no. Nice strong rebound by Hudson. Went and got it, Hutchison. That's J.J. Hutchison. When Zachary Hutchison comes in the game, I'll try to delineate between the two. Mink has it. He's in range. Gonna cross over down inside. Yep. Put up and in by Coffey. Did I say Mink? I meant Meese. Eli Meese, right. Always in. I saw him put up 50 earlier this year. Fraley, 3-ball, rimmed out. No. Another rebound, Connor Hudson. You just joined us. Southwestern has a 2-0 lead and the basketball. Hudson will start the offense to Hutchison. He'll drive it in. Lost it on the way in, but he also lost Hargis. Recouped, laid it in, 4-0. I don't think that was on purpose, the mishandle, but it worked out. Duggar trapped along the baseline. Williams straightaway 3. No. Coffey. He'll head up the floor, being chased by Hargis. Slapped out of bounds. Lost. It'll go to Pulaski County. That was not sure the urgency to get down the floor. You all right?
I'm good.
Good. We've got candy and water and
oh yeah,
almost like Christmas. Hargis, nice pass inside. Dump down from Lancaster to Fraley. Well done. 4-2. Hutchison and Fraley will work things out. Now go left. Hudson. Coffee. Down the lane. Drop down. Got it to Mink. Put it up. Blocked by Lancaster. Mink went and got it. A little bit of contact there. No call. And Pulaski has it. Duggar somehow made the catch. Too deep. Missed the wraparound. Hudson has another rebound. And a nice haircut. I just noticed that.
It's kind of like a mohawk, but a lot wider.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a name for that. I'm just not cool enough to know. Hudson has it deep on the right wing as we critique his hairstyle. Meese. Mink off the rim, no good, went and got it. Straightaway three from Meese, back rim, no. Hutchison got it. Southwestern owning the backboard right now. Hudson puts down a dribble, doesn't want it. They're going to start over. We've gone under 5 minutes. 4-2, Southwestern with the lead. Meese, crossover, little spin move off. Citizens Bank shot off glass. Got it. Wow.
You call that the running spinner?
Spinaroo, yeah. Spinaroo. 3-ball rims out from Lancaster. Duggar got a rebound. Got the basket and drew the foul. Duggar is what I would describe as a no-frills basketball player. Just does a lot of the dirty work, and I don't mean that negatively.
Yeah, he's a lunch pail kind of guy.
The lunch pail kind of guy.
He's got a thermos of coffee in there and a Braunschweiger sandwich, and he just comes ready to go to work.
And a free throw, the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul was on Eli Meese, by the way, if I failed to say that. Hutchison to front court. Southwestern with the ball and a 1-point lead. He escapes behind him. 3-ball in the air from Coffee. He's got 5. Buried that one.
That's just his second made 3 of the season, Mike.
Really? They let Lancaster pull up from about 8 feet in the middle of the lane, and he'll knock one down.
Nice shot selection there by Lancaster. Missed a long 3 earlier, and now just, make the little 8-footer to get your range back.
And I don't know what they did, but that boy's got some hops. Nice steal by Fraley. Got it to Lancaster. That's a heck of a play. Lancaster down the lane, running one-hander, no. Mink got a rebound, no. Comes away to Duggar. Gets the ball to a wide-open Williams, no. Everybody points the other way. It's going to be Southwestern basketball.
Do you think the officials checked with the Southwestern bench?
I don't know. They were all helping.
Yeah, they were all helping. You're exactly right.
It was choreographed, too. They were all doing it,
choreographed.
Choreographed.
That means like they all did it together at the same time?
Yeah, it's like the Gladys Knight and the Pips.
All right.
All right, here goes Hutchison to front court. Down the lane, nobody played him.
I was going to say, somebody's got to stop ball.
Basketball 101. You must stop the basketball. If they don't, keep going. 11-7 Southwestern. Blankenship is checked in for Pulaski County. Third time was not charm. Duggar went up and got it, put it up no good off the missed 3 by Williams. And here comes Southwestern. Hutchison this time draws a crowd. A little circus music as he lays it in and drew the foul. Stout. Lancaster picks up the foul. That's 6 for Hutchison. The lead is 6. Mink and Coffee will check out.
Hutchison 6 points, and one of them have come from further away than 5 feet.
Puts that one up. It hit the back rim, but it fell.
Living right.
Counts 1. Southwestern with a 7-point lead. 2:40 to go in the opening quarter. Pulaski has made nothing from distance. Fraley fumbled it. They're going to say it went off the leg of Boland. Probably a good call, but Fraley did fumble it.
Got a break there. It deflected off the leg of one of the Warrior defenders.
Inbounds to Lancaster. He'll square up and bury a Remax Lake Time Realty three-point basket. Wow.
14-10 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA
That's
scoreboard.
a tough shot. Coming off a curl like that. Lancaster elevates, can create his shot. Here goes Hutchison. Got it to Hudson. Ball fumbled away, and Hutchison finally comes up with it again. He's been where he belonged tonight. Hudson can't get away. Hutchison finds Bolin, threw it away, but Meese is going to recover it. Galloway took him deep, got bodies in the air, waiting to see what we did call. A walk?
They called it traveling. Yep.
I called a walk. Here comes Zachary Hutchison. I mentioned him in the pregame. He will get Meese.
It's about a 6-7 inch differential.
That's probably the biggest lineup they can put on the floor.
Yeah.
They have got the big guys. Mink's not out there. They could add one more.
Boland's into the ball game. He's going to defend that middle of the lane.
Williams to Duggar. They'll play pitch and catch again. Duggar ends up with it. Blankenship looks at three. Into the lane, walk.
That's Blankenship, and I think he intercepted that pass from his teammate Lancaster.
I don't think you call it a turnover when your own player steals the ball from you, but then scooched is the technical term for what he did. He scooched his foot. Hutchison heads toward front court. We're at a minute and 10 to go in the opening. Now at a minute 10 in the opening quarter. A little dribbling exhibition by Hudson. Can't get rid of him. Zachary Hutchison from the corner. It didn't go. They're going to say it went off Galloway. Pulaski basketball. We go under a minute. Southwestern with a 4-point lead. Lob over the top.
Good defense.
Yes, it was. Ball picked up off the floor on the bounce by Fry. He is guilty of being in the right place at the right time and gets an easy one.
Well, that was Hagan Gallagher that cut off the baseline and did not allow
Let
Lancaster
the lob go.
to get the, yeah. Good defense.
35 seconds as Hudson tries to get away, and we're going to get a reach foul.
That's going to be on Fry.
Well, they throw a 5 up.
Okay.
They call it on Fry or Blankenship? Blankenship.
They called it on Blankenship. I thought it was Fry, but
I might have been as guilty as he was. There was a foul there, though. Oh, Hutchison almost fell in bounds with the basketball. That's JJ. He's in trouble. Gets it out to Galloway, and they'll get it back. Nice cut to the lane by Zachary Hutchison. He gets the pass and the layup. This kid's a freshman, I think, and he has got a lot of upside. We go under 10. Duggar, is he aware of it? Corner, Blankenship. Just spot it up and bury it, young fellow. That'll do it. First quarter, there's a Remax Lake Time Realty three-pointer. 16-15 Southwestern with the lead at the end of one quarter on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboards.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
And welcome back. 1 quarter in the book. It was a well-played opening quarter. Southwestern 16-15 over Pulaski County. They'll have the ball to start the second quarter. At halftime tonight, there will be the annual Pulaski County School System Hall of Fame induction, and we will try to cover that a little bit for you just to give you some names and recognize some people. But again, we've got basketball as Coffey's going to walk it into front court. He and Fraley will work things out. Hudson, Pulaski man-to-man this trip. Hudson puts down a step, down the lane, put it up, drew contact, didn't get it. Barrick Williams has a rebound, terrible pass. Somehow it ended up in the hands of Fry, and for the second time, right place, right time, layup.
We've got a whistle, Mike, and I think the official
Has somebody got one?
Well, we found a pom-pom.
Money on the floor.
Pom-pom semi.
Wait, let's go help them.
Floor. They're good.
Oh, they got it?
Yep, they got it.
Okay. 1 point Pulaski lead as we start the second quarter after that made basket. Hudson between the rings, picks it up. Zachary Hutchison. Crossover, can't get away. Good defense by Williams. Here comes Fraley. Behind the back, down the lane, put it up, got it. Little reverse hand. Pulaski's up 3.
That play was all Carson Fraley. Snuck up from behind, got the steal and the hoop.
He is not a prototypical point guard. Down the lane, shot put up by Coffey. No, rebound by Lancaster. And here's Pulaski County. They get it to Williams. He goes up in traffic. Too hard. Zachary Hutchison got a rebound. He got hit. Well, I would have missed that one too. That one's on Fry. Team's third. Barrick Williams is having one of those starts to a game where the ball just can't find the basket.
Yeah, 0 for 3 from the field. Does have one defensive rebound.
Coffey, crossover, can't get away. There's a launch by Hudson. No. 2 Southwestern players battle for the basketball. Mink and Hutchison, Zachary Hutchison, off them. Pulaski basketball. Nothing wrong with the effort. It just didn't recognize they were wearing the same color. Fraley's going to run the point, so more traditional set for Pulaski. Trying to get Williams a shot. They get Lancaster one. He'll bury a 3. He's got 8 points. That is another one of those Remax Lake Time Realty. It rained those in our opening game. We had more than 20 made threes in the girls' game. Mink way above the rings. I don't think he's much danger out there to score. Hudson off the bounce, went to the rim.
Great help from the backside. Caden Lancaster come over.
But I think he got, everybody all right? Yep, foul on Lancaster. That's his second, by the way. That's big. And Hudson showed some pretty good hops too. And buries a free throw. Southwestern has 5 players in the scorebook. Pulaski County has 5 players in the scorebook.
Spreading it around.
5-point Pulaski County lead. 4-point Pulaski County lead as Hudson hits the second one. Fraley looks to the bench trying to figure out what John Fraley wants. He's going to back it out, blow by to the offense. Duggar into the lane, can't get away, left it behind him for Blankenship. Crawled it in off the front rim. He's got 5.
Well, off the front of the rim, back of the rim, the backboard.
And it fell through the sack, and it counts.
Yep.
That's called touch. Stolen away by Duggar from Meese. They bump. Duggar goes in, laid it in, and once again Duggar has 5 points. We're going to get a timeout with 5:01 to go in the opening half. Pulaski County has stretched it to an 8-point lead here with 26-18 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring and helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want. That's Henderson Chiropractic. And be sure and stay tuned. We'll wrap up tonight's contest with the Alton Blakely family of dealerships post-game show. 26-18, 5:01 to go in this half of play. And Mike, you're back to work.
Well, Southwestern got out to a big lead, or a good lead, in the opening quarter. Pulaski has put their largest lead on the board now at 8. Southwestern will attack. Hutchison, JJ, will do the honors against Barrick Williams. Galloway has it. Free throw line extended. Spin move in on Fraley. Found Mink with a tough in-traffic pass, and Mink put it in. Good hands. Almost like a tight end. Oh, wait, he played that in football, didn't he? Duggar has it. He was a quarterback in football. Put it up too hard. Mink has a rebound. Here comes Meese. J.J. Hutchison sorts traffic out. Gives it to Hudson. Lost it. Lost his balance. Here goes Williams. Layup. He's in the book now. Got an easy one. Hutchison, J.J. took it to the rim. It didn't fall, but he drew the contact. He's going to go to the line. The foul will be against Jace Fry, his second. So Pulaski, even though there are very few fouls being called, have 2 players with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Jace Fry's one, and the other being Caden Lancaster.
Hutchison, back rim, no.
First missed
You know
free
you
throw.
have to be out of high school 10 years to be considered for the Pulaski County Hall of Fame?
Really?
Didn't know that, did you?
Guess that's why I haven't gotten in yet.
I'm waiting on you. Hutchison hit the free throw.
And I didn't go to Pulaski County High.
The master of ceremonies is sitting to my right.
We're amongst royalty.
The man. 28-21, Pulaski with the lead. They get the ball to Duggar. He'll spin down the lane. Can't get away. Threw it to Jerron Dunbar. Jerron was standing there wide open, and he gave it to him.
Third turnover of the night against Pulaski County. Southwestern's committed 6 turnovers. It's a number that Coach Jerron Dunbar does
won't be happy
Yeah.
with. No. Williams broke for the basket, and they threw it to where he used to be, and Coach Dunbar made a nice catch. Galloway sorts traffic, picks it up, way extended, threw it away. There's another one, Bob. Fraley tries to make a pass on transit, threw it away. John Wooden, who used to coach basketball at UCLA, was known as a wizard, said never make a great pass when a good pass will do. That one was
That's some
just
good
a little
philosophy.
Yeah.
I like that.
I didn't like the pass. I like the philosophy. Hutchison breaks through. Now picked up. Williams has him. Gives it to his brother Zachary and walk. I'm assuming they called him for a walk on the handoff, dribble handoff, so it was out of my view down here. Fraley brings it to front court, gives it to Williams off the curl, shot it short. There's Duggar again. Blankenship, 3-ball. He's got 2 of those. He's got 8 points. And the lead is 10 for the Maroons. Pulaski has hit 4 3-balls in this game. Meese cut off by Blankenship. Now Galloway. Pulaski's defense has been pretty solid. Mink, pop out 12-footer, no. Here goes Duggar. He's going to pick it up off the deck, leave it behind him. Blankenship, blow by, yes. We're going to get a timeout on the floor with 2:22 to go in the opening half. Pulaski has extended the lead to 12 points here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. Ron Shaw, like it. Ford Brothers Realtor and Auction. Ron wants you to know that he has a long-standing history of community service and is proud to support the youth sports of the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others, works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or the value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. 33-21 with 2:22 to go on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And keeping stats in the correct score, well, it's important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. And if accounting's not your thing, let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset.
Now that's what it's all about. Game one coach, Junior Molen, after that one, sitting above us. Popcorn and a grandchild. What more can you ask for?
Can't think of a better way
You
to be
can't
at a
think of a better way to
game.
spend
I've
the
got
night.
a grandchild running around
I
here
got 15 of them up here
somewhere.
behind us. Hutchison brings it into front court, gives it to Galloway. We're going to play basketball, I promise. Hutchison has it back from Coffey. Now Galloway. They've posted Zachary Hutchison. Got him on a smaller man. Didn't get him the basketball. Couldn't find him. Galloway off of Fraley. Puts down on the deck. Strong move. Put it in.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
That's like bull right there. That was strong. Galloway's in the book. His first two. 10-point game. Pulaski, we head toward a minute and a half in the opening half. Blankenship. Pulaski has a very small lineup on the floor. Blankenship's putting on a clinic tonight.
Yeah.
He's got 12.
Well, they've got a whistle and a timeout. It looks like.
Zachary.
Yeah, saying he caught an elbow to the nose.
I can't tell if he caught it in the nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something found his nose. Hope he's okay. The trainer, glass of water, but hopefully nothing major. 12-point game as Hutchison's JJ will walk at front court and find Galloway. Pulaski has extended this zone into a trap. A super spin move down the lane. Hutchison laid it in. That's JJ. I've got him with 10.
That's where JJ plays best, on that inside, as we said. Every one of his field goals coming right at the basket.
Strong young man. Duggar, 3-ball. I don't know how many he's hit on the season, but not a whole bunch of them. He doesn't shoot a lot of deep shots.
He was 9 of 44 coming in.
All right, I knew you had the number. I appreciate that. He's got 10 now. Galloway down the lane, blow by, wrap around, yes. Might have got away with one extra step in there, but it was pretty.
I was waiting on the Euro step call.
Okay, well, that's legal. The Euro step is.
It is now.
Yeah. They used to call it a walk.
Somebody in basketball decreed that a legal move.
I think LeBron made that rule number 12.
I believe
Pulaski,
it was
we go
James
under
Hart.
10. Fraley behind the back. Tries to find a cutting Blankenship. Blankenship in traffic.
Okay.
He's having a half. He's having more than a half. 40-27. Pulaski leads at the end of the half on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. We'll be back after this.
In a toolbox, the one you're going to use the most, the one that you're the most comfortable with. It's the same way with banks. You're going to use the bank that you feel very comfortable in going and talking to a loan officer and asking about a mortgage or presenting a business plan.
Cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid, and we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree. or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
It's the first big event of 2023 at Kimber Home Furnishings. The whole store is sale priced at great savings, but you'll get your choice of an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, plus 12 months interest free, or up to 4 full years interest free. It's the biggest sale of the new year, the first big event at Kimber's in London and Somerset. Kimber makes it home.
You have options, and our job is to educate you on those options and to fit you with what suits your needs the best. We want to make sure that we talk with you, learn you. You'd probably be surprised. You probably have more options than you realize.
And welcome back to halftime, where Pulaski County has a 40-27 lead over Southwestern. Southwestern led at the end of one quarter, 16-15. They trail 40-27. We're in the middle of the recognition of the class of 2023 Hall of Fame induction. I'm going to give a quick scoring recap, but right now I'm going to recognize the fact that they have the Coach Childers and one of the state championship cross-country teams, because I recognize Miss Bullock and Miss Altmeyer, and I'm trying to figure out which crew that would be, because there are going to be about 4 of those recognized tonight. Pulaski County, this Hall of Fame is, and let me read a little something, Bob, and then we'll get back to stats. The school system is proud to honor the rich heritage of academic and athletic contributions made by those who have attended in a long-term association with the county school system. They wish to honor those who have displayed extraordinary contributions and accomplishments. And speaking of that, I think my daughter has just joined that. This is a multiple group here. State championship, they posted having happened to have been at those meets, this bunch posted a 5A Class 3A, which is the large class score that has never been duplicated. They almost ran a perfect score and had 6 members in the top 12, I think, maybe 10. They were pretty special. And to me, they look like they could still run. That's the part that blows my mind, because they have been out of school for 20-plus years. That's enough said, Mike. But again, the Hall of Fame, the inductees are considered from schools both past and after consolidation and present. The inductees have to be out at least 10 years or been a significant contributor to have been a significant contributor to the system of Pulaski County schools. Additional consideration was also given to post-high school accomplishments in charity. There are only a couple of individuals who are being inducted this year. H.G. Bales from Shotville High School graduated in 76, I think, and he has been a teacher in the system at Pulaski County for years. Danae Fothergill, who attended Southwestern, where she was a standout athlete in basketball and soccer. During her high school basketball career, she scored 2,478 points. Think about that, folks. That's a whole bunch. She recorded 144 goals and still ranked 7th in the KHS single-season goals scored with 68 in 1 year. Congratulations to Danae. She lives in Norman, Oklahoma with her husband, Bryant, and 3 children. Todd Miller attended Pulaski and received the American FFHE degree, the highest degree earned in Future Farmers of America. Todd's a graduate of the University of Kentucky and is a biosystems and agricultural engineer, currently employed by Honeywell as a mechanical engineer, where he programs robots to weld metal components. That's a touch above our level, Bob. Billy Mounts attended Pulaski County here at high school and running cross country and track under Gordon Bocock. He was an alternate in the 1979 state championship cross country team. All kinds of accolades. He transferred to Cumberland and received a bachelor degree of science He's retired Union millwright of 30 years, currently lives in Somerset with his wife Greta and son Bryson. He was an all-around track and cross-country athlete. Ashley Rose McAllister was a shooter. If you're familiar with shooting at Pulaski County, both archery and back in the day with rifle, she's from Texas, and that's not the state of Texas. That's the area of Pulaski County out just east of here just a little bit. Once again, a member of the National Shooting Club. We want to recognize Ashley Rose McAllister. She attended Murray, where she continued her career as a player and a coach. She has coached at Murray, the UK, and the University of Nebraska, where her teams have competed at the highest levels. Brent Tackett. Most everybody around in our area knows Brent Tackett. People forget the fact that Brent was a good basketball player in high school, was a teacher in the system, but was also the dean of men at Sue Bennett College for several years, and a heck of a good guy. He still lives here in Somerset. Been married to Ann for 55 years. Congratulations. Okay, the Pulaski County 1996 girls cross country state champions: Anna Altmeyer, Amy Bullock, Deidre Burton, Carissa Crockett, Felicia Floyd, Natalie Scruggs, Susan Wilden, Coach Byron Childers. That was the first group that we saw. Then your 97 cross country champs: Anna Altmeyer, Amy Bullock, Deidre Burton, Carissa Crockett, Felicia Floyd, Danita Hale, Natalie Scruggs, and Coach Byron Childers. Some of those names sound familiar and they're repetitive. It's because these young ladies won multiples. 98 girls relay team state runner-up: Anna Altmeyer, Amy Bullock, Mariah Sanford, Rachel Sanford, Rebecca Sanford, and Natalie Scruggs. Coach Byron Childers and assistants Ben Sanford. And the 2000 PCH Girls Cross Country Championship: Anna Altmeyer, Danita Hale, Lacey Huddleston, Emily Kerr. Yes, I do have a daughter in this mess. Kylie Meese, Rachel and Rebecca Sanford, and Coach Byron Childers. And I know I went through that in a huge hurry, but to be elected to a Hall of Fame of a school system this size is a big deal. I want to say congratulations to every one of them, and thank you all for allowing me. I was giving grief. Mr. Cook, Matt Cook, assistant superintendent, was giving me grief by not coming down on the floor with my daughter. I think he knows how proud I am of her. All right, are we ready for some timeouts, or are we going to do a scoring recap?
Well, they've stopped the clock, so
let's do a scoring recap.
If you need a break, or I can do mine and you catch your breath.
Go for it.
All right, let's go ahead looking at some of the scoring numbers from this first half of play, an extended halftime here at Pulaski County High School. Pulaski County's been lights out. They shot 17 of 27 from the field in this first half of play. That's a pretty good number no matter who you ask. 5 of 10 from the three-point line, and a perfect 1-for-1 at the free throw line. They had 10 rebounds, 4 of them on the offensive glass. Maroons turned the ball over just 4 times. Southwestern, not a bad night shooting in the first half, 11 of 20 overall, just 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from free throw stripe, and they have 8 total rebounds, 3 on the glass. But the difference in the ball game is in turnovers. Pulaski County turned the ball over 8 times compared to just the 4 times that the Pulaski County Maroons. Southwestern got to settle down and take better care of the basketball.
I don't know what's going on, but I hear my wife's voice. I have super sensitive.
I saw you jump.
I've got a headset on and I heard it.
I saw you jump, yeah.
Well, I just never trust her behind me. Our whole crew's here tonight to help Emily celebrate. And I saw 17, I think. I hope they charged them to get in, because if they did, Brian Miller's had a good night.
I've been told there's a tab for you left downstairs.
A tab for me. Hi, Rhett.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. They've had fun. I think 2 of my grandkids are at their first ever basketball So it's been a good night. All right.
It has. You ought to be one proud papa. And,
I am, because I know the effort that went in to what those young ladies did. I'm going to go ahead and give a scoring recap for Southwestern. It looks like this. They had 7 players in scoring, but again, 2 to Eli Meese, 2 to Connor Hudson, 2 to Zachary Hutchison, and 2 to Maddox Mink. 4 points to Hegan Galloway, 5 to Campbell Coffey, and J.J. Hutchison with 10 to lead Southwestern, a total of 27 in the opening half. For Pulaski County, they had 6 in the scoring column. Barrick Williams had 2, 4 each to Carson Fraley and Jace Fry, 8 points to Bryson Duggar and Caden Lancaster each, and 14 to Will Blankenship off the bench to lead everyone in scoring here in the opening half. We want to thank everybody here at Pulaski County for the hospitality that they show. They have a big meal, which we did not go to because we were working.
Well, I guess they decided I wasn't a Hall of Famer.
Wait, they didn't invite us not because we were working, because we're not in the Hall of Fame.
We're not Hall of Fame. We're not worthy.
Who won? Checking on a score. You know me, I'm always.
There you go.
You know, the Hall of Fame, Bob Euchre once said about the Hall of Fame, any Hall of Fame that have me in, it's probably not all that good. So we're going to step out. We're going to take a break. We'll give you a couple minutes of commercials. We'll get ready for the second half after this timeout.
Tool in the toolbox, the one you're going to use the most, the one that you're the most comfortable with. You know, it's the same way with banks. You're going to use the bank that you feel very comfortable in going talking to a loan officer and asking about a mortgage or presenting a business plan.
Rick Barker with Gobby Realty and Auction. We're excited to be a part of presenting the 2022 high school football broadcast. At Gobby Realty and Auction, we strive every day to offer you the top-notch, most professional real estate and auction service around. We were voted the 2022 Top Real Estate and Auction Company by the Reader's Choice Awards. Give us a call today and let us serve your real estate and auction needs. Good luck to all our high school teams this season. We are proud of all of you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
House for sale.
Home for sale.
Home for sale.
Home for sale. Home for sale.
We've got a home.
Available now.
Looking for cash? Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash? Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
And welcome back, as we're about a minute and a half away from the second half tip. I want to thank Michael Gover, who was actually sitting right here with us before the ceremony. He and Pat Richardson step in and take care. Hi, Anna, one of the best athletes, part of that multiple crew out there. That's Chris's daughter, the guy you just met. We're again. Anyway,
I feel like it's social hour
don't
here.
we? I feel like I feel like I've turned myself into.
Got any tickets
Regis?
to the ball?
No, man, I feel like a Regis or something. I'm introducing people. All right, let's get ready. If you just joined us, 16-15 Southwestern led at the end of one quarter, but Pulaski went on to widen a halftime lead to 40-27. Congratulations, sweetheart. And we'll get ready for second half action. Bob?
Yes, sir.
Tale of two quarters. Southwestern came out and for the first 6 minutes of this game kind of dominated.
They did. They
And
had a
then
1 point lead at the end of the quarter, but they were outscored by Pulaski County 25-9 in that second quarter. And that just flipped the tables.
And midway through the first quarter, Southwestern had a 7-point lead. And it evaporated. But
well, when a team shoots 17 for 27, that's a tough number to overcome. Southwestern's going to have to find a way to get some stops.
And again, you had Blankenship off the bench for Pulaski County, throws in 14. And I'm not sure that wouldn't be a season high. I may be wrong. But anyway, that's where we are. Third quarter about to start. Sit back, relax, enjoy it. Pulaski County with the original starters are out there. And Fraley will attack, and I'm looking at Southwestern, and they have the original starters. Fraley will put it on the deck, pick it up. Duggar, who had a nice offensive first half, which he obviously. Fraley, hard move.
And a hard foul.
Galloway might have fouled. Oh, he may have hit his back against the bleacher support. Fouls against Galloway. He got his money's worth. Fraley comes up with a hitch. That hurts. You could see the gap in the bleachers. He hit where the railing is. And a free throw spins out. John Fraley up encouraging Carson Fraley. Second one's good. You know, that is the second made free throw by Pulaski according to my stat sheet. Southwestern only had 4. Get it in deep to Mink, and he'll lay it in. Mink has got 2 in each half, 4 for the game. Williams falls. Stolen away by Mink. He gets it behind him to Galloway. Crossover. Can't get away. Mink will pop out and take it.
Well, what you just saw defensively from Southwestern, young people, young ball players, that's why it pays to keep your hands up.
Certainly. I will say one thing for Mink. He's chiseled.
He does look like a good athlete, doesn't he?
He is chiseled.
He is a good athlete.
Long kick rebound into the corner off of Pulaski County. They're going to say last touch by Hargis, I think. Doesn't matter. Southwestern.
If I'm not mistaken, Mink's going to go on to play football. Is that right?
That's what I understand. Moorhead maybe?
State? Yes, sir.
They get it to him in the lane. Maybe a little too unselfish. Found a cutting Galloway, and they're going to get the foul. Nope. Just going to say they slapped it out of bounds. Clean slap away. But he's chiseled. That's a well-built young man. He has the basketball. Hutchison's going to back it out. Bring Duggar with him. Galloway, a little push-me shoulder move. Mink, backside rebound. Galloway, 6-footer, no. Mink, rebound. I'll finish it myself. Mink has got 4 in the quarter. That was man work right there, wasn't it, Bob? 3
Indeed
rebounds,
it was.
couple. Drew the foul. Fouls against Hargis. 1 shot. Rimmed out, and Fraley has a rebound. Leads back to 10, so still a working margin. Fraley, free throw line jumper left wide open, buried it.
Pretty shot there by the left-hander.
7 in the game, Came off the screen, nobody home.
You said it earlier, he is not your typical point guard.
He's only a freshman. He's
That's,
also sort of chiseled.
He does not have the body of your freshman.
Hutchison jerks up a 3, and Duggar showing pretty good hops off the backside to come away with that one. Down the lane, Fraley. Hargis launches a 3, missed it. Williams got a whistle. Did they get Meese?
Yes, sir. It's going to be his second foul.
Wow. Williams undercut. No complaint from maybe a little bit from Coach Dunbar, but
yeah, that's obligatory.
You have to defend your player. Williams into the lane. Coffey said, I will get this foul. Had a little arm, had a little ball. That's 3 team fouls for Southwestern.
And
Williams to the line.
I think Coach Dunbar just kind of got the look like, okay, we've heard enough.
Yep. That's 3 points on the game for Williams against 20 plus. Bodies fly into the lane. That's Hargis, but the free throw drops. And it leads back to 14 for Pulaski. Hargis and Hutchison play bump me. I don't know how that's not a foul, but what do I know? Hargis and Hutchison and the rest of the world. Hey, guys, one of our sponsors, Melinda and Randy Turpin, going by. We say hi. How is that not a foul when you chest bump somebody like that?
Twice.
You're getting ready for the district. That's what it was.
Yeah. We talked about that in the pregame, and sure enough, that's what it was. Has to be.
Tough inbounds pass. Williams will come away with the steal.
Nice hustle play by Barrick.
It was. Fraley crossover. Might have scooted the feet.
I was going to say that looked like traveling, but nonetheless, it falls, and Fraley.
He's got 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. He may not have shuffled him, but it sort of looked like it to me. 16 is the lead. If you're Southwestern, you've got to stop it now. Meesh just bulls his way to the rim. That's a strong finish, young man.
Just his second field goal for a young man that averages 17.7 points a game. They've got to get him involved in this offense one way or another.
Cut down the lane, no good. Williams got the backside rebound off the Lancaster miss. And Williams lost the handle, threw it away, and that came apart. Lancaster, I don't know what he's signaling to the bench, but he and John Fraley are having a stare down. Coffey down the lane, can't get away. Hutchison back to Coffey in the corner. He'll roll it out top, now put it on the deck. Pull up in traffic, no. There's Duggar again. Duggar, pretty strong young man.
7 rebounds for Bryson Duggar.
Hey, Tony. Another member of the Pulaski Hall of Fame just went by and said hi, Tony Dotson. Curl move. Foul was called against. Well, I'm trying to see who they did call a foul.
Yeah, they've not put it up on the scoreboard. I missed the call.
Mink almost got a steal. Lancaster throw it higher, and Mink has had a very productive, very active quarter. They never did post who the foul was on. We'll just
They
guess.
did not.
Fraley.
Call it a team foul.
Okay. Spin move. Oh, showtime. Carson Fraley has got 11 in the game. That was a stout move. Galloway, 3 ball, yes. He's got 7 in the game. A Remax Lake Time Realty 3-point basket. Hargis to Duggar. Didn't find the handle. Found Fraley, though. Back cut to Williams. Lost his footing. Maybe Galloway
he slipped, almost like there was some kind of moisture on the floor or something. But
they called it on Coffey. I was waiting to see. Yeah, he did. That looked like there was a very unnatural slip.
If you notice on defense, watch Hagan Galloway, how he guards Fraley, forcing him to go to the right. Natural left-hander.
Yep. Williams has it over Coffey. Once again, a tough inbounds pass. Williams to the deck again. Coffey again. That's 3 on Coffey, but Bob, that's 6.
That's 3 in this half on Coffee and 6
16
already.
fouls, and we got 3:12 to go in the third.
Yes. PC will be in the bonus from here on out.
Maybe that's a plan. You know, maybe you want them at the free throw line. I don't know. Williams pulls up from 15, shot at 16, and Galloway has a rebound. Hutchison, the front court, behind him to Zachary Hutchison, who buries the Remax Lake Time Realty 3, and it's a 10-point game again.
He's a pretty solid three-point shooter. Doesn't get a lot of them, but now he is 7 for 11 on the season.
He's going to see a lot more minutes.
Wow.
Williams to the rim, little contact. Zachary comes away with it. Get it inside to JJ. He'll spin and it'll come off, and Fraley has a rebound. I miss fouls on both ends there. Spin move put up by Lancaster, no good. Here comes Southwestern. Hutchison's little wraparound move. Did they call the foul on Fraley? Yes, they did.
He's made the comment that you missed fouls on both ends. So did the guys wearing the stripes and carrying the whistles.
Yeah.
I thought there was a couple of them, but they did let them play through.
Hutchison hits free throw. First points in this half. He had 10 in the opening half.
3 of 4 tonight. 64% on the season shooting free throws.
Coffee out, Bowling in. That one's short. Mink, rebound. Zachary Hutchison. So Southwestern a chance to come out of this with more. Driving down the lane, put it in, sweet move. That's 7 for Hutchison. I think he's a freshman also, if I'm not mistaken. Duggar goes down. Zachary Hutchison gets called for the foul. Team 7th, 1-1 for Pulaski County. Duggar has 8 points, all in the opening half. Duggar hit free throw. He is going to play college at the next level, and has a signing already lined up, and if I hadn't forgot the school, I'd tell you who it was right now.
University of Cumberland.
Thank you. Second one is good. Thank you, Bob.
We're going to get a good one.
Timeout on the floor with $1:54 to go in the third. 51-42, Pulaski leads on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Since 1979, Modern Systems has been protecting communities all across Kentucky, and they are proud to be part of the communities that they serve. Committing time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends. They work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses to schools and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security. And Don Franklin of Somerset's family of dealerships, where they treat you like family, is proud to be a part of our sponsorship of high school sports. Be sure and check out the Don Franklin of Somerset official photography page is on Lake Cumberland Sports, our Facebook page, and you can visit them at any one of their 5 Somerset locations. They treat you like family.
Galloway to front court, drives in on Williams. Williams strips it away. Galloway takes it back. It's starting to get a little bit physical out there. Hutchison, JJ misses one. Rebound Galloway. Galloway also is a very aggressive rebounder. Does a good job on the glass. J.J. Hutchison will give it to Zachary Hutchison. Down the right side, working on Fraley. Crossover. Can't get away. Good defense. Galloway on the deck. J.J. Hutchison, ball fake. No. Zachary Hutchison going to the rim. We got a call.
Right on Fraley.
Fraley. His second.
With a little bit of an extra reach in there. And
yep, team's third, though.
1:06 to go, 51-42. Southwestern.
This one's not over, Bob.
Chipping away at it.
Yep, chipping away. Mink has it. He has played well in the third quarter. Looks for help. J.J. Hutchison gives it to Zachary Hutchison. Blow by, put it up.
Oh,
That's
the
sweet.
reverse lay-in.
That's sweet. Big time move. Big boy move.
Indeed it was.
Fraley's pointing he wants somebody on a high screen and roll.
He's got Lancaster out there right now being guarded by Blake Boland.
Pulaski trying to figure out what they want. Fraley's just trying to run it to the last shot's what he's doing, and I think Pulaski thought he was trying to get him in some sort of offensive set. We get to 15. He'll look toward the bench at 10.
Yeah, he's watched the Warriors chisel that lead down from 13 at the half.
And he's going to attack, get a ball on a pop out to Lancaster, who didn't. Here comes Mink. Gets it off the buzzer. 51-44. Pulaski with the lead, but it has been shaved here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
We get ready for the fourth quarter. Don't go away, sit back, relax, because Southwestern has cut this to 7. And with 8 minutes to go, it'll be Pulaski basketball to start the fourth quarter. And Bob, Southwestern became the aggressor in that quarter, and I think it shows.
Yeah, it really did. They committed some fouls, and those are a result of that as well, but they didn't turn the ball over one time in that third quarter.
And they owned the backboard. Back cut, Pulaski County set play, and Fry gets a layup on a back cut. John Fraley, whoever drew that one up on the bench, that one was sweet. Hutchison to Galloway. Gets it into Boland. Your point guard is guarding Boland, who would be the legitimate other team center. I'm just saying. Galloway, little dribbling exhibition, finally loses a handle. Zachary Hutchison, off glass, no. Galloway, no. Boland, no. J.J. Hutchison, yes. Own the backboards. Just own them. Duggar, trailing 3, back rim, no. Tipped out, back to him, put it up, no. Boland has a rebound. We got a 7-point ball game, and Southwestern has the ball. Hutchison laid it in. J.J. Hutchison.
That's his game right there.
5-point ball game.
That's got the Warrior fans up on their feet.
Well, they had a spell late in the second. I wondered if they would recover from. They're right in this thing now.
Yeah.
Fraley on Boland, put it in. A little too strong. Fraley's got 13 in the game plus the foul against Boland. His first. Williams will come back and get Fry. Fry checks out with 6 points. He is just getting his minutes back. He's been on the DL. Fraley missed a free throw. Zachary Hutchison has a rebound. be anxious when this is over. I think Southwestern's dominated the glass. My memory would say that. J.J. Hutchison to Galloway, who pops out to take it. Coach Dunbar wants somebody at the free throw line against this defense. As Zachary floats through, now they'll pop bowling there. Galloway looks at the cuts, nothing. We go under 6 minutes. Zachary Hutchison, back rim, no. Galloway might have helped Williams to the floor. Crowd doesn't think so. I had a pretty good angle on that one. Team's ninth. This is 1-1, but the rest of the way, Pulaski's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, Mike, while we got a moment just to talk about what you said about rebounding at the half, Pulaski County had a 2-rebound average
at the half,
10-8. Right now, it's currently Southwestern with 20 rebounds, 16 for Pulaski.
Yeah, they just seem to be the more aggressive team on the glass. Williams, 1-1. Give him 1. He has 5 points on the game. 15 plus below his season average. Got it. And Lancaster has 8, which is about 13 below his season average. Blankenship checks in. He's got 14 all in the first half, and we just now see him, right?
I believe you are correct.
9-point lead again, and Southwestern, you nod it to 6. You got to keep nibbling now. Meese is back in the game. Hutchison, Meese, Bolin, and Mink. J.J. Hutchison.
Nice move.
Just wrapped himself around Lancaster and laid it in.
14, make it 17 points.
Make it 17, yeah.
Just averages 7.8.
And he's done, as you said, he's not that tall, but he's done all his work inside. That's a hold against Mink and or
Now, the good news, you've talked about the fouls against Southwestern in this second half. That's going to be the 10th. But the good news is they only had 1 in the first half, so they really don't have anybody in any foul trouble.
No, it's just the
You've
2.
You've got Coffee with 3.
Fraley does them a favor, misses the free throw. Yeah, like you said, for as many fouls, that's 10 in the half, but they don't even buy in bad foul trouble. Fraley will get 1 out of 2.
Fraley, a 56% free throw shooter, and as the point guard, he's going to have to work on that part of his game.
That's absolute, yes. Zachary dribbled it off his, well, he may have turned an ankle. Dribbled it off the defensive player's foot, but may have stepped on Williams' ankle.
Yeah, he reached down to grab that right ankle right away, and it'll stay in. Smart play by Meese.
Nice inbounds play. A 5'9" guy in traffic drew all the contact.
Well, he was between the proverbial rock and a hard place and threw up we'll call it a shot.
It went in and he's made the free throw. By the way, he's got 5 against an 18-point average.
Yes,
a lot of guys with big numbers tonight or big averages. That one's going to crawl in. Yeah. Don't go away.
He's an outstanding free throw shooter, 81% on the season.
We got a 6-point ball game. Southwestern man-to-man. Pulaski's going to run a box set. Whatever they ran, they're going to reset it. Now it's a 1-4 look. They get it to Williams. He got the ball slapped away.
And they bailed him out.
Yep. Once again, the problem with the attempt by Hutchison, Zach, he'll learn when you swing that arm that far across the top of the ball, generally you're going to get called even if you get all ball.
Yeah. Williams was defended pretty well on that
I
play.
thought so.
Looked like J.J. Hutchinson had him for all intents and purposes, but
Williams has made 5 free throws in this half.
Got hung up in the air, but the big swat by.
Got bailed out, as you said. This second free throw's good. So Pulaski has 9 free throws in the second half. They made 1 in the first half. J.J. Hutchison shot it short. Rebound Lancaster. Fraley to Lancaster. Back to Fraley. Now they'll run the offense. 8-point game. Fraley blew by Mink, put it on a deck, laid it in. That's asking a lot of Mink to play him in the open floor.
Yeah, that's a matchup that I'm sure Coach John Fraley will take all night long.
Especially at 40 feet. Inside to Boland, foul on Lancaster, his third.
Little shove in the back as Boland went to catch the high pass.
How about this, the Kevin McHale School of Fouling, though? Both palms up.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
What'd I do? He pushed him in the back, as Bob said.
Kevin McHale had to be careful. He went palms up. He could hit somebody in the mouth.
Mink, Meese, yes. That's the first one of them he's buried tonight. I will tell you this, after the timeout, 3:45 to go, Pulaski with a 7-point lead here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedic Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, their goal is to get each patient back into the highest level of physical activity possible. Proud to support local athletics, they serve as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, as well as other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. Be sure and check out our Facebook page each week for the Lake Cumberland Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. 62-55, it's a 7-point Maroon advantage. 3:45 to go in this fourth period of play.
For you all that like basketball like Bob and I do, Danville beat Lincoln County tonight in boys basketball.
Uh-oh.
How about that one?
Lincoln County,
yeah.
pretty good
Fraley,
basketball team.
A dump away. Bryson Duggar got fouled. Fouls against, I thought Hutchison, his first, J.J. Hutchison.
Yeah, he got his money's worth out of it. He said, if you're going to get 2 shots, I'm going to get mine.
And you're going to miss the first one, and now all of a sudden, I made a great foul. It was on Hutchison, the foul. Free throw up. That one took a trip, but it stayed for Duggar. He's got 11 points. The lead is 8. We go under 3.5. Blankenship and Hutchison, they are setting some serious picks. Meese got away maybe with a push, maybe a fake by Duggar. Doesn't matter. Give Meese the basket. Coach Dunbar's wanting them to bring the defense. He wants to come high with it. This time he's got Galloway on Fraley. A little better match. Blankenship crossover, back to Fraley. Straight away, 3, rattle home Lancaster. That is a Remax Lake Time Realty 3-pointer. It rattled, but it counted 3. Hutchison to Hutchison. Lancaster sent that one back. Blankenship off the feed from Lancaster, laid it in. Wow, there's a quick 5. J.J. Hutchison in the lane, nowhere to go. Finds Meese. I think he may load it. No, he was ready to load it. Galloway stolen away. Fraley's got it behind the defense. Lay it in. Yeah, that's 7 quick. And immediately a timeout. 2:03 to go, and the lead is 13 for Pulaski on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Yeah, with 2:03 to go, and this Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. Henderson Chiropractic is committed to relieving your pain using true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring and helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. And Intrust Healthcare wants to know, are you stressed, anxious, depressed? At Intrust Counseling Services, they can get you the services started today. They offer flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office or on the phone or through your computer. Give them a call, 606-676-0638, or visit them on their website at intrust-healthcare.com. At Intrust, your mental health matters. If you're struggling, be sure and call 988, the nationwide Lifeline Rescue Line. Man, if you're struggling, just pick up the phone and dial 988.
Southwestern got it to 5, Bob. And I know it's a trademark probably, but a McFlurry from Pulaski County, and they've blown it back out to 13. And now if you're Southwestern, you don't get many. You can't have every trip count. Galloway hard to the rim, blocked by Lancaster. Galloway comes back and put it in. Nice extra effort. Got 9 on the game. Williams pulls up, took a shot, and it crawled in. I started to say, maybe you don't shoot it that quick. What do I know? Meese stepped through, got it back in the corner. Quick release, no. There's Zachary Hutchison, put it in. Another offensive rebound. Well, if you're Southwestern, you need Pulaski. They let Williams go on a back cut. Nobody picked him up. Duggar found him, and he got a layup.
It's a breakdown in defense.
Hutchison
right
to the rim. J.J. Hutchison laid it in. Timeout on the floor, 1:04 to go. Pulaski with an 11-point lead here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
You're watching Buffalo Wings and Rings video, high school basketball game of the week here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers. Magic Monograms, conveniently located off North Highway 27. They're behind Big Lots and the former Backyard Burger. Magic Monograms, the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate or school apparel. Find them on Facebook. Search Magic Monograms and Embroidery.
Well, you're down if you're Southwestern to where you have a puncher's chance. You got to score every time you touch it, and you got to have Pulaski either turn it over or miss a few free throws. But a heck of a comeback. No quit in this bunch. That's late second quarter. I thought maybe we were going to see a run out. We didn't.
Well, if you're Southwestern, you got to find a way to get the ball to Eli Meese. Let him get some three-point shots up.
Pulaski does a nice job to break the pressure. Duggar. Surprise me. Lancaster buries a three. I thought we were in the shoot layups and free throws mode. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Galloway got fouled on the floor underneath. This will not be a shooting foul. Foul's on Fraley. 16 foul. Everybody shoots bonus now. Meese, as you said, off the curl, buried it. He got a sweet stroke. Immediate foul on Galloway, against Galloway.
Mike, back to that three that Lancaster made. The guy shoots 41% from three-point range. I agree with you. That was a quick shot up and in. I'm surprised, but he is, with his confidence and he's that wide open.
I'm not about to tell him not to shoot it. Yeah. I just said I would have thought against it. Fraley's free throw is good. Fraley has had a good night against a 12-point average. I've got him with 19 and counting. Crowd starting to file out. That one's a little stiff. Zachary Hutchison with the rebound. To J.J. Hutchison. To Meese. Up and under. Put it up. Lancaster got a block there. Ahead to Lancaster. Dunk time. If Michael's listening, I hope he enjoyed that one. J.J. Hutchinson, 3-ball, no. Duggar took the rebound away from Hargis, lost it. Ball put up, slapped down by Lancaster. It hit the official who was standing inbounds, out of bounds. He's part of the floor.
Yeah, and he just
nothing he could do.
He just gave a big thank you to Deity that it was a couple inches off.
Correct.
And I'll just leave it at that.
Duggar with a steal to Williams, and he'll miss a dunk at the buzzer appropriately. 80-65, your final count. Pulaski will win this one. We'll be back after this break with our Alton Blakely Family of Dealerships postgame show.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
So it's time to auction. Who you gonna call? Whether it's a farm, home, personal, or commercial property, Ford Brothers Auctioneers bring home the bacon for your next auction. On-site, online, simulcast. Whatever works best for you, that's what we do. Award-winning marketing to support your auction. And FordBrothersInc.com has the most unique visitors for auctions in the market. Give us a call for your next auction. At Ford Brothers, we're selling the country.
And welcome back to Pulaski County High School, where this one has just gone final, our game 2 of 2 tonight. And Pulaski County, a 80-65 winner over Southwestern in the boys' version. The girls' version from earlier tonight. And they teach you this, Mike, early on, but you always have the score in front of you before you promo it. Pulaski County's girls beat Southwestern 68-54 on our opener tonight. I'm glad you could join us. This is the Alton Blakely Family of Dealerships post-game show, and you have been listening to high school basketball here on Lake Cumberland Sports. And we thank you. 2 games tonight, and I'm going to give you a scoring recap, individual scoring recap, while Bob gets us some other numbers. Who knows, I may even give out an award or two just to speed things up. For Southwestern, 2 points to Connor Hudson, 5 to Campbell Coffey, 6 to Maddox Mink, 9 to Hegan Galloway, 11 to Zachary Hutchison, 13 to Eli Meese, and J.J. Hutchison, the leading scorer in the game for Southwestern, with 19 on the game. For Pulaski County, 6 players in the scoring column. Jace Fry had 6 points, 11 points to Bryson Duggar, 12 to Barrick Williams, 16 each to Will Blankenship and Caden Lancaster. And a leading scorer for Pulaski County, Carson Fraley, with 19 on the game. So Fraley with 19 and J.J. Hutchison with 19 are leading scorers of the game. Pulaski County, Southwestern led at the end of one quarter, 16-15. Pulaski at the half, 40-27. PC at the end of 3, 51-44. They go on to win 80-65. Pulaski moves to 22-5 on the season. Southwestern falls to 12-15 on the season. I'm going to go ahead, since we have been here for a while, and give our Somerset Community College offensive player of the game for each school. For Southwestern, J.J. Hutchison with the 19 points that we gave you just a moment ago will be our Somerset Community College offensive player of the game for Southwestern. And for Pulaski County, with a like number of 19 points, Carson Fraley will be our Somerset Community College offensive player of the game for Pulaski County. Our defensive player of the game, I want to go with Maddox Mink from Southwestern. Only 6 points on the game, but did a heck of a job on the backboard and a good job on defense. He will be our United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the game. And for Pulaski County, Bryson Duggar will be your Defensive Player of the game, your United Cumberland Defensive Player of the game. Bob, I've given out the awards and the individual scores. You want to give us some numbers?
Let me touch on just two things there. You mentioned Maddox Mink, Defensive Player of the game for Southwestern, 8 rebounds on the night, 5 of them offensive. And then Bryson Duggar on the other side, he also had 8 rebounds, 5 offensive.
Lucky guess.
But good call there as defensive players of the game. Let's go ahead and just cover some stats. Great shooting tonight by both teams. Southwestern shot 54%, and probably 9 out of 10 times that'll win you a ball game, but not when your opponent shoots 63% overall from the field and 50% from the three-point line. Southwestern, as I said, they were 54% overall, 40%, 4 of 10 from behind the three-point line. Warriors were 7 of 10 from the free throw stripe, but the PC got them just a little better, 78%. More importantly, though, they had 14 makes on 18 attempts, so they doubled up on the points scored from the free throw line. You mentioned the rebounding prowess of Southwestern in the second half. They came back to out-rebound Pulaski County overall by a score 23-19. Warriors had 11 offensive boards. For Pulaski County, they had 6 of their 19 were on the offensive end. In the second half, not a lot of turnovers. And I probably missed some because that's it's like a quick tap here, tap there. Is that really controlling the turnover? Not really sure about all of that. Again, these are not official stats. If you want those, you'll have to look them up later. But, hey, I do the best I can, folks. It's been a lot of fun, Mike. It's been a long night. A lot of good feelings, though, coming out of Pulaski County Gymnasium tonight.
For Jeremiah and for Kevin, the owner, operator, chief executive officer, and technical guru, Kevin Lloyd, for all the folks here at Pulaski County. And again, Bob, we will be postseason beginning a week from Monday. And for everybody who we've dealt with at all the high schools locally, all the ADs and coaches and everybody, thank you all for really allowing us to be a part of it. And most of all, thank all of our sponsors because they make this happen. And if you enjoy it, please tell them. If there's something you don't like and it involves me, let me know. I can stand a little criticism. I have before, but we do this for one reason. That's so we can enjoy a little basketball and we can share it with you and we promote the kids. So from all of us at Lake Cumberland Sports, we'll go postseason next Monday, not Monday, but a week from Monday as we get ready for postseason action. Until then, Pulaski County's girls get the win in the opener. The boys do likewise in the nightcap. For all of us, good night, everybody.